All right, Jay. Just announced today.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
I think it's August 5th or 4th, something like that, in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Jake Paul coming off the loss to Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
What you think?
Jake Paul back to his old shit, trying to fight MMA fighters. Nate Diaz was a smart fight because Nate Diaz can sell, and Nate Diaz not the biggest of guys, you know what I mean? But tough as nails, true gangster. But you know I gotta go with my man Nate Diaz. Man, I'm a Nate Diaz fan. You know what I mean,
The Stockton slap.
yeah, he been a G his whole career. You know, he ain't changed nothing. So I'm fucking with him. I'm definitely going with Nate on this one.
Now, Jake's got the experience as far as in the boxing ring. Now he done faced a real fighter, and it was competitive.
Yeah, it was.
Nate hasn't really been active in UFC.
Yeah.
I know you got Nate, but how is it going to end?
I don't know because I ain't seen Nate in a long time, especially on some boxing shit. I never really seen Nate Diaz box. I think I seen the sparring session of Nate Diaz. But, I mean, if Nate Diaz give me a call, I come to camp. Nate Diaz by stoppage, probably like sixth, seventh round.
You get him right?
Yeah, I get Nate right. We'll be on some shit. Definitely. For sure.
Nate's known for putting his middle finger up. It's gonna be gloves. He ain't gonna be able to.
That's what he doing. So he gonna find a way. I mean, Nate Diaz, I think Nate Diaz can get him out.
How hard is it to transition into boxing from MMA?
I think the main thing is the footwork and the placing the punches. A lot of times the MMA, they don't always work on placing the punches. They throw the punches, they don't always work on placement. So I think that'll be the two biggest things. But I don't know. It depends on the athlete, honestly.
What's your thoughts on Jake fighting a real boxer for the first time, taking the loss, and now going back to the MMA route?
He need those guys. He need them MMA guys. Cause see, them MMA guys, they tough enough to take a punch, and they'll stand in front of you. But a boxing guy has been trained to get out of there. You know what I mean? Take a step back, take a step to the left, take a step to the right, work in circles. You know what I mean? Work going forward. So a boxing guy is a little too tough for him. You know what I mean? It's some guys he can beat, but not a real 185-pounder, real cruiserweight. He really don't know what to do with him. You know what I mean? Especially if they got some real good experience. Nate Diaz has experience fighting, but boxing, I'm not too, you know what I mean, big on what he has. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what he have as a boxer.
Are you surprised that the State Athletic Commission approved Nate Diaz for 8 rounds, and this being his boxing debut?
No, I ain't surprised. We seen that with Conor McGregor.
Is it because of the fighting background that they're comfortable with doing that?
Yeah, because he still is a professional fighter and he know what it's like to get ready, train and everything. So, you know what I mean? It's really no harm on their side, you know what I mean? Plus they making some money too, so, you know what I mean?